Hello everybody and welcome back to UnderMine, the OtherMine update. In the previous episode we got up to our 6th crown. We are going for our 7th now. We've been going pretty well on our sort of quest to build up the highest crown we can. I really want to get to at least a crown of 10. I don't think there's any special achievement for 10 specifically, but I really want to try and get there, so let's hope we can. This is honestly a pretty good start in terms of items. We got... It's more of a throw damage build, actually. If you're looking here, we got 4 throw damage and we've got a throw speed. But I am still going to go for the demon ring here because demon ring's super good. And just look at what we have here. Lesser demon is just insane. Decreased potion duration isn't really a big deal to us. And we will take the increased throw speed considering we do have a little bit higher throw damage, at least to start with. Basically, we want to be getting as many kills as possible here, trying to cheese any extra spawns we can get and trying to get rid of as many curses as we possibly can. This is a brilliant room to start with because this has a ton of enemies that are very easy to kill. So this means we should most likely get rid of a curse this floor, which is great because that's going to level our guy up. And, well, it's not going to level him up, but it's going to give him a lot of XP. And obviously it's going to get rid of a curse. So very, very nice first room there. Definitely a really good one to build this run on top of. So I'm very happy about that. Of course, we're going to be doing, as we always do, making sure we destroy everything we can for every possible benefit that could exist. Hey, there you go. There's one already. A key straight off the bat. And we've got ourselves a shop here. Of course, we don't have the money to do anything in here just quite yet, but we might do soon. So I think getting ourselves a swing damage is going to be pretty important here. With Demon Ring, if you don't know how it works already, Demon Ring is actually... Ooh, that's a really nice key ring right there. Demon Ring's actually based off percentage, so I think it's either 10 or 20% damage increase. So other damage increases help it a lot. So it's not like a flat damage up. You want to be basing it on other damage ups, and that's when it gets really strong. Okay, he just didn't want to attack there. Sometimes he attacks the wall, sometimes he doesn't. We did lose a little bit of gold there to the pilfers, but don't worry about that. I don't think you can get anything from these. It's just these crystals that mainly drop stuff. And we've got our first item room here, which is Aegis. Honestly, Aegis is pretty decent to get this early, and we'll go for a shrine here because we want to be stacking up those curses. Getting exuberance early is going to be lovely. I don't really mind trying to get rid of the curse early. I'm actually fine with just trying to get rid of the major curse early, should I say. It doesn't really matter to me which one gets taken. I'm fine with either. But as you can see right now, even though we have a lot more of, well, 2 more of the... got a lot of keys so far. We've got 2 more of the throw upgrades. We're actually getting just as much damage, if not a little more, out of our swing because of Demon Ring, which is really nice. Of course, swing damage tends to be a little higher anyways. But yeah, we'll go back. We'll get that swing up, and then we'll keep moving on. Because I think this is going to be a pretty easy first few floors. Looking at our start here, Lesser Demon, of course, really puts us in a very strong position for these later floors. For these early days, it's not going to be too good, apart from just removing the odd curse. I think last time we deducted that it removed 7 curses over the course of a whole run, so that's going to be pretty damn good for us. But we'll keep moving on and try and get a little bit extra damage up here. Of course, we want to be going for things like the King's and Queen's Crown. They're going to be really good for us. Battle Standard to be amazing this early on. Anything that's going to really help us in the early game and sort of get the ball rolling. That was a bad bit of damage to take there. Bad bit of damage to take, but don't worry about it. That's only our first bit of damage. We're absolutely fine. Something that we do have to worry about a little bit here is, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't think we got any health upgrades. We might have got 1. Yeah, we got one. Oh no, that means we didn't get any. We didn't get a single health upgrade. So this does put us in a little bit of a tough position at only 200 HP here. That's not great. I will take Bottled Lightning. I know it's risky considering the bosses, well, one of the bosses we could face does kind of challenge that. But nonetheless, I'll take it. I am going to be throwing a little bit here, just while I've got the extra throw damage. I mean, our swing's still good right now, but while we can get extra throw, I might as well go for it. Yeah, and we are going to be getting a little bit of extra damage out of swing here, so we'll do that as well. There you go, pop this gold open. Another key. The keys are going crazy today. Oh my god, another key. Now, we could get a curse removal here, but I don't think I want to do that quite yet. Don't really think there's anything we want to buy from that shop, to be honest. I don't think we need anything from that at all. I am not going to waste my time with that. Okay. Take care of you. These 2 are going to be a bit of a pain, so I'll let them do their thing. Okay. Get out of the way. Oh my god, that was kind of difficult to dodge there. Oh, and a bomb. Nice one. And of course, our thrower able to disperse the little flying ones very, very easily. But yeah, I don't know how many of you that are watching have been playing UnderMine recently. And those of you that are playing, how many of you have actually unlocked and started playing through the OtherMine yet? Like, have you been... That's another thing I want to ask as well. Have you guys been enjoying watching the OtherMine more than you were the original UnderMine playthroughs? Because I feel like the OtherMine definitely adds a lot more to the game now that I'm so far into the normal UnderMine. It definitely adds a lot more skill to the game and a lot more, like, tactical play and making the most out of certain items, things like that. So, ooh, honestly, lava walkers for 3 bombs. That's a deal I'm willing to get behind if I could get a bomb. I don't know if we can. I don't think we can, actually. That's a shame. We will go for a curse removal here because it's effectively free. There's no point in not taking it. We are 1 enemy away from another curse removal here. So I think we're just going to stick with what we've got right now and move on down to the next floor. Sad that we couldn't get the lava walkers there, and I did waste a key on opening that door. But I think what we've got right now is pretty good to stick with, and I really want to build on what we've got. Nothing that I want to sell to her, so I'm not going to mess around with any of that right now. There you go. There's a curse removed. He is about 65% of the way to his next level, so probably 1 more curse removal should do it for us. Take care of you. Good. And I'll be able to get a few hits on you as I come up towards you. There you go. The exuberance that we got as well was of vital importance. That and I think Cleave are 2 of like the biggest run-winning blessings in this situation here. So we're going to use our last bomb on this. And head into here. Now, we have seen Catalyst be incredibly, incredibly useful in the past. It's been a pretty clutch item with Golden Tooth, and we've been getting Golden Tooth an alarming amount, so it might be something that we want to take a bit more of a look at. Oh my god, that was a very, very hectic room right there, but honestly, we didn't get hit, and I'm very proud of that. Everything exploded all at once. I think the things we really need to focus on buying, though, or finding in terms of items is HP upgrades. We really, really need some more HP. That's a really nice one to get early on. Unstable Concoction just means we're going to get a little bit more secret room finding potential out of our gold, which is really nice. That's a 2nd Celts potion we've seen so far. That's kind of insane. Okay, I'm not going to destroy the fire crystal yet, because of course these guys might turn into the fire variations, and I really don't want that. Now I'll destroy it. That hit me? Are you kidding? Yeah, there you go. Oh no, he didn't even turn to the fire variation. Maybe that's only oil that happens with. Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, I didn't realize that swinging at these crystals would damage you. I didn't think the explosion radius was big enough for that to be a problem, but apparently it is, so little bit worried about the health there, but we should be okay. I'll move back into this room and just get this over here, because we have one of those available. We don't want to be leaving that for no reason. We do have 2 shops this floor as well, so we can take a look at this shop. Maybe it can be a bit more of use to us. Definitely want this at only 50. That is an absolute steal. And I think I will go back and buy Catalyst. I think it's going to be rather useful in most scenarios. And I will actually do this as well, because we need to get the curse, so open this up. I like how they say get the curse rather than get the blessings. The curse is actually the more important part of this whole deal. Fortitude is also very, very nice, and that curse is really not going to be too big of a problem at all. That is just lesser demon fodder, literally. Like, that's all that's going to be good for. I mean, we might as well pick this up, considering it's quite literally free to pick that up. But yeah, I'm surprised we've seen 2 of those already. They're a pretty rare potion. I mean, it's a pretty useless potion, to be honest. I don't think anyone really likes it. I don't really know why it's classed as rare, but I don't know. I suppose the devs have to add some things into the game. I will buy food as well. Have to add some things into the game that are a little bit hard to find, but also a little bit more useless, because it kind of adds in that risk of, oh, you might get something rare, but the rare thing could still be shit. I think that's another thing that like the Binding of Isaac has a lot of, and it's actually a good thing. Same with Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon's the same for that. They'll have a few items in the pool that you'll open a black chest and you'll still think, oh well, this isn't very good, but that's kind of it's got that little bit of risk. So this is quite a bad fight for us to start with, considering we've got the lightning and the less HP. So what we're going to want to do is move. We're going to want to take our time for one. We're going to want to move and stay up in this top section here, because we do not want to be hitting that lightning, that electricity, sorry, at all. That water pool down there. We've of course got to be very careful about where we're situated here, because I'm taking a lot of damage so far. I don't know if that's going to be useful for us at all. I don't know if they're going to really help us. I've not really... Oh, actually, okay. You see, that's why it's useless. That is why it's useless. Yeah, this is going to be difficult. In fact, I could very easily die here. I didn't even think it would be possible at this stage, but there's definitely a death in the makings for us here, and that's very scary to me. We've really got to be very, very cautious about how we play this. I don't really know what he's doing right now. There you go. Damn it. I'm missing. That's not good. It's really the bolt of lightning that's hurting us right now. Right. Just take our time. If we take our time, we will be fine. This is where we've really got to be cautious. In fact, it might be worth us not really going for damage at all in this case, because there's just so much potential for this to go wrong. It lasts for a really long time, which can make it a little more difficult. But I think, yeah, best course of action for that is just stay very far away from anything that's going on. Okay, we've got this stage now. Ooh, that hit me. I wasn't expecting that to hit me. So now we've really, really got to be cautious, because we've got Aegis going, which is good. But we've really got to be cautious now, because one big hit could end our life here. I didn't think we'd ever get this close to death this early on, but this boss can be a mean one early on. Luckily, we managed to make our way through it without too much hassle. We survived with probably 2 or 3 hits in us, if you calculate in the Aegis damage reduction. But this is putting us on the next floor in a little bit of a tight position. 88 health isn't great. I'm actually, because of that, going to go for regen, and I'm going to go for Keyblade, because it just is great. This is a pretty bad setup here, because lock costs convert to keys... lock costs are converted to health, sorry, is actually pretty brilliant with Keyblade, but it is incredibly risky. I'm going to try it, because I think we'd probably take more damage from the fire than we would overall from the lock. And you've got to remember, there is a good chance we'll just get rid of this curse pretty soon anyways. I'm going to do this straight away. I'm going to play the risky game and open this up, yeah. Okay, 2 extra bombs there. And the regeneration is going to be really nice with our catalyst here. It's only 2 extra healing, but 2's better than nothing. Right, them 2 are taken care of. Good, good. So that's a 4-key door there. So we know it's going to cost about 50 HP to get into a 1-key door, which is quite a lot. It's a good room for us. Good room for curse removal. Good room for curse removal. Do not blow up this key. I will get him to blow up this, because that will reward us with whatever's inside it. Excuse me, sir. Blow it up. Or can you not do it with bombs? Oh no, you can't. I didn't know you couldn't do that with bombs. Right, we'll open this up. We got extra locks. That's kind of bad. Average number of bombs and keys held. No, thank you. Okay, that wasn't a great payout there. But this floor's really, really good for us, because we're seeing a lot of extra spiders and stuff. So we got rid of the 1 curse we really didn't get rid of. The whole reason I just took the item I just took, the curse I just took, sorry, was to try and protect that from being taken away from us. But it got taken away from us anyways, so what are you going to do? But our swing damage is pretty high now. Let's go for another one of these. Just keep stacking them up, and already having our beam is very, very nice. 76 on a crit is really good. As you can imagine, I'm very happy with that. There you go. Wait, so Has inflation affected this door? Oh, no, that's security theater. I literally was just talking about that. I'm stupid. Okay, so this is a really horrible room. Like, probably one of the worst we've come across so far. So we wanna bait these guys into firing and then get out the hell out of the way as soon as possible. And then just take them out from a distance. Okay, good, good, good. That was difficult. That was an awkward room. I haven't really been looking for gold so far. I really should be looking for gold a little more than I am. That's definitely a secret room up there. You can tell by the texture on the wall, so I'll definitely open that up as well. But yeah, we're in a bit of a sticky situation here, honestly. Like we're definitely getting somewhere with our lesser demon. He's making his way into into our main damage dealer, and we've got great damage on our swing, but it's a tricky situation that we're in here just because of the amount of health we're on and lack of maximum HP we have. Like some runs we've started with 280, and this run we started with 200. That's like an insane amount of difference just in that there. So let's hope we get a few rocks blown up and get a few extra items here. It's looking unlikely so far, but it could have happened. Get off my gold. Good amount of gold there from that room. We'll head into here. Luckily, this isn't locked up tight. We've got throw damage at low HP. I'm actually going to risk some gold and re-roll that. I'm going to take that simply for the fact, for one, dropped us a potion, pretty much got us full HP. Mainly for the fact, though, if we get a troll sweat or something along those lines, that will be a massive, massive get for us for our final boss. Having a potion like that that'll last for that amount of time is very, very valuable. So I'm definitely going to take Miner's Flask and actually appreciate it, as long as we can get one of those potions in time, which honestly shouldn't be too difficult. They're often found in shops, and my god, the amount of keys we're getting right now is beautiful. Do not appreciate the fact that we have no bombs right now, though. That golden chest I do appreciate, though. Very nice, thank you. Oh my god, Ambrosia. What? And 2 bombs? That was the most insane pull of my life. Right, so Ambrosia right now isn't that good for us, but if we can stack one of these blessings and try and double it, that'd be amazing. I know that some of these blessings aren't going to be that valuable to double, but still, an Ambrosia is just great. It's just going to double one of our random blessings. So we 100% want to take this. We will take some bombs as well. In fact, I'll take both. Just because they're going to be useful for blowing up things like this in the future. Especially when we don't want to be spending keys. Horrible start to a room here. Yeah, horrible, horrible start to a room. Good job, we got through that, though. Having both of these be locked via bombs rather than keys is very important for us. There's another damage up there. We can't quite afford it yet, but we will be able to afford it by the end of this floor, I would imagine. I would imagine. Right. Okay, this is kind of an awkward room. I'm going to make my way over to this guy first. There you go. Get him. Get you. Be careful of them guys jumping about. Oh, I see you there. I see you there. Okay, so good on that front. Open this up. I'm willing to spend a bit of damage for this. As I asked for, at this early stage, something like Battle Standard is super important. Really, really massive speed upgrade and swing speed upgrade upon entering every room. It doesn't last too long, but it should allow us to clear a decent amount of rooms before it's over. It won't really help us on bosses at all, but with this many stages left, it's a very, very important thing to get for just clear speed and confidence in that area. I don't know if I'm willing to take another major curse. In fact, I am willing to take another major curse. Simply for the fact... Okay, we've got 2 throw upgrades, which isn't great. Could mean that Ambrosia doubles one of those. I maybe should have used Ambrosia before picking those up even. But yes, it does mean that we are going to have another curse, but it also means there's another one for him to remove, so I'm kind of happy with that nonetheless. Okay, that was a bad position to be in. Ooh, that's very nice. Oh my god. And where are you? Where are you? I see you. Ooh, another keyring. Thanks for all the damage. Thank you for all the damage. As you can see, the battle standard movement speed is just super important. Super, super useful. We have enough to go back and get that swing upgrade now as well, so we'll make sure to go and do that. I think we can... Can we open this without bombing it? Sadly not. We'll bomb this open then, because it's going to be worth it by far. And I'm not going to spend a key on that chest. Normally I would with this many keys, of course, but for an extra 2 damage, it's not really worth it, I don't think. I mean, once we start, if we get into, like, the potential of having 20 plus keys, it's going to get to the point where our damage is just absolutely crazy. So I'm really looking forward to that, because that's going to make us unstoppable. I mean, Keyblade is just really, really good on the OtherMine anyways, just as is. So we'll pick that up. We'll pick up a bomb. I'm going to pick up a key as well. Honestly, 2 damage for 132 gold is a pretty worthwhile trade, considering. I'm going to wait until, like, 2 more floors down before I use my Ambrosia. I want to see if I can get 1 more stack of something, just for the chance. We're 1 kill away from a curse removal yet again. It's insane how much that's happening right now. But yeah, we'll wait, because I really would like to get, like, a doubled Fortitude at 4, or like, Exuberance, or a Cleave. That'd be really, really nice. That'd be, like, the best option. Hey, we removed a curse. Unfortunately, not one of the major ones, but honestly, I don't really mind. We are at a point now where we're pretty much one-shotting most enemies, and we don't really have any increase to crit chance either, so that's pretty good, to be honest. We'll have a look here. So there you go. So we'll go with Fortitude. This is going to be a low roll, but I'm going to use it. It did it! Yes, no way. The low roll was it had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blessings it could have doubled. And it doubled the one that was at 2, which is Fortitude, giving us a level 4 Fortitude. I still don't know how Fortitude stacks, so I don't think it's a flat 40% damage reduction, because I know it's 10% at level 1. But that's still a very... Ow, I got stuck on the stuff there. But that's still a very, very big damage reduction, and that's going to help us out immensely. So Ambrosio's really coming clutch there. Very, very happy about that. Very, very happy about that indeed. So with the speed we have, we can pretty much just run up on most enemies. Take them out pretty easily. We do now have the chance to get poisoned by raw food, and raw food does heal for less. Shouldn't be too big of an issue in the long run, as long as we're not taking too many big hits. But we don't have a way to cook, which is the biggest problem. We'll make sure to go over these. If you could give me a key ring, that'd be super, super nice. Nah, damn it. I will in fact bomb on here though, because this could give us keys. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. I was hoping you'd go over towards that wall there. Hey, you see, it gave me a key. Well worth it. We actually have 2 doors here that we could go to. I mean, I could average the number of bombs and keys, but I'd lose a lot of damage to get into 2 secret rooms. Really don't feel like that's a worthwhile trade in any sense of the word, so I'm not gonna bother doing that. We're just gonna keep moving on. Oh, hello. I just love the fact that we can run up on enemies so fast like that and just take them out super quick. Oh, thank you, Battle Standard. You beast. And we're into our shop now. 350 gold. Should be able to do something with this. Yet again, 120. 120 for that is super good. I honestly would take that. I would take that if I had the money for it. I mean, I might still do it if I get enough money in this room here. Open this up. Just because, honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. I'll go back and get one of those secret rooms now that I've got this extra bomb. But yes, I was thinking about buying that, because if you find Shogun's shop, the curse shop, you can get a free cursed item, which is really, really nice. We might be able to get into 2 rooms for 1 here. Let me go down here and check. I don't think so. No, unfortunately, this one requires a key only. So we'll open that up. Not going to get any extras out of this, and I'm very disappointed with what we got there, because we literally don't need that whatsoever. So that's a little bit disappointing. Kind of a waste of a bomb there. If anyone that's played the OtherMine or has watched any other streamers or YouTubers play the OtherMine knows what this room is about, please do let me know, because I'm still really unsure on how to use it. It obviously seems to be something where you get a chest, but I'm not sure what you need to do in order to get the chest. So we're on to our boss. We've got 13 keys, which is enough to really, really destroy this guy early. Of course, we don't have our swing bonus this early on. We can take out that guy. As long as we stay close by and keep swinging, we're going to be taking him out very, very quickly here. Very, very quickly indeed. There's a few certain attacks that we really need to be careful of. As you can see, when we're getting crits here, beautiful. Yeah, these enemies we really want to be getting rid of as soon as possible. Okay, we need to just mind out the way here. We can't do anything apart from throw for now. Do you know what I have been forgetting to do? I've been forgetting to throw at enemies to mark them for our beam guy. He is very valuable, but I suppose until he gets his thicker leveled up beam, it's not as useful. But there you go. We got him taken care of. I need to remember to do that. I always forget that his beam is only triggered by throw. So that's going to be something that I need to keep my eye on. I'm sure a few of you have been shouting at me in the comments about that. So we've actually got a pretty good set of items here. 30%, well, 30%, 30 increased HP. 4-leaf clover is great. And out of both of these, droplets of fire dropping from the sky is very, very problematic, but planting bombs costs HP is probably worse. So I'll take the raining fire. There's a chance we get hit by it a good amount, but I think it's probably the better one to take. How close are we to removing a curse? It said about 12 off, didn't it? Something like that. 16 off. So we've still got a little ways to go with that. And you got to remember there's only going to ever be like one drop about at each time as well. So we don't have to worry about there being tons of droplets for us to worry about. Okay, that was a good room. We did get hit there once, but we should be okay. Right. Make sure to do our due diligence. There you go. Cracking into all of those. Unfortunately, the theatre security is keeping us out of the shops. Kill that guy before he even gets a chance to do a thing. Of course, we are going to get a little bit of gold from everything we kill. And more actually, like, invested in the explosion that causes than the actual money it gives us. Because the explosion it causes could break rocks, open shops, things like this, all that sort of stuff. So I'm actually more invested in that part of it than anything else. So if we miss out on the money by a pilfer coming up and stealing it, I don't actually care that much. So we definitely want the higher HP. I think it's probably a good idea to buy this, double up these, get a few extra keys. That gives us a very, very good amount of damage. Now, I'm going to be a little sad if there's another shop in here that I could have gone to, but don't worry about that. Wow. That's a lot of bombs. Okay, we luckily dealt with those pretty quickly, pretty swiftly. It was a little scary for a moment there. But as you can see, the droplets of fire really haven't been a problem so far. Wow, that's a lot of gold out of that. That was a lot of gold. Right, we'll open this up. Ooh, yes. This will lower our damage very slightly. Oh, my God. Very slightly, but it's going to increase that swing size by equivalent to, I think it's 2 or 3 cleave, which is really, really good. 100% worth it, especially considering we have so much damage. It's going to make combat infinitely easier for us. Infinitely easier. Because we just don't have to get as close to enemies, which is one of the biggest reasons in getting hit in this game. It's why cleave is so powerful. I'm not even going to use a key for that. I think we have enough curses to sustain our follower, and I don't really want anything else. We're just going to move down. I don't think we have anything else to do on this floor. That was actually a pretty swift and easy floor there. Managed to keep this going nicely. It's crazy how like, on the edge this run looks to start with. Ooh, biscuits is nice. That should, if we can get another curse removal, which we are 5 kills away from, should be pretty good. We are very close to getting the next level of HP here, so I'll have a look at doing that. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop this biscuits now, because we're going to get 5 kills in the next few rooms. Like, 100%. This is going to be a very, very annoying room for us, though. All that water is a pain in the ass. There you go. That's taken care of. This will be our chest room, yeah. Excuse me, sirs. Right, move away. Biscuits has still quite a lot of time left on it, so we don't have to worry about it. And we're only 2 kills away now, so it should be this room. And indeed it will be. So we actually got rid of security theatre, which is really, really nice. Probably one of the best ones we could have got rid of. It's going to be the one that bars our progression by the most, by far. Getting rid of that's going to be really lovely, but also we've now leveled our guy up to level 3, so throwing is much more useful. Did you see there how I managed to throw my pick through the middle of all of those enemies? That was kind of skillful, actually. So we basically want to throw then move, let our beam guy just lay off a big fat one on them guys. Right, what you got for us? Lucky Bunny, always worth taking. You never know how badly times can turn, how badly things can go. We want to be making sure that we're ready for the worst. And Lucky Bunny has saved me hundreds of times in the past, pretty much. So it's always a good idea to have. I've actually got an extra key just sitting there, completely free up for the taking. So I'm definitely gonna grab that. Nothing much here because we've got some food back there. It might be worth taking this. In fact, I'm definitely going to take this because that's a key for. That's some damage for effectively nothing. We are getting poisoned here, but the poisoning is dealing no damage due to Fortitude, possibly? Possibly due to Fortitude. That's really nice to know. And here's the reason I wish I'd have bought that freeloader potion, or wish I'd have had the money to buy that freeloader potion, because that's a very, very nice nice bit of something there. I've actually got the toxic poison thing here. I'm thinking, is there anything else I want to trade this for that would be better off on another run? Let's take that and give back Catalyst. I think Catalyst is going to be a great one to pick up on another run when it's more useful. Okay, so neither of those are worth it at all for us. This would give us unlimited keys. How deep are we in, actually? Do you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Because this will give us unlimited keys. And I'm thinking, honestly, that didn't give us bad curses at all either. I'm thinking that with unlimited keys, that just means Keyblade gets far, far stronger. Because every key we pick up now goes directly into funding our Keyblade. The one thing I'm a little unsure of, however, is we definitely want one of these before anything. They are probably one of the most valuable potions we can get while we have this many curses. Of course, we'll be getting rid of a lot of these curses, but still very nice to have. Right. Wow, that droplet just fell on him like twice in a row. I bet he's super pissed. I mean, he's dead, but still. But yes, can we get into the 4 key doors? And the question is, do we test it? Because that's like 8 damage we'd be losing. It's a lot of damage to lose. So I'm definitely going to take this free curse removal. Unfortunately, removed a miner. So let's open this up. And that's very nice. That's even going to mix with 4-leaf clover to give us 4-leaf cleaver, meaning that enemies sometimes drop golden food, which means they basically sometimes drop a bunch of money and healing. Wow, that was a hell of a lot of stuff coming at us there. We do have the Fortitude that we've got going on here, so the fire isn't actually dealing that much damage. Oh my god, I just got hit by that fireball, though. That was not expected. We're taking quite a bit of damage here, but do not fret, do not worry. We can recuperate. If only I play smart. Are you kidding me? That still hit me. Okay, so we're taking quite a bit of damage here. In fact, I might end up having to use my potion a little earlier than I intended. Oh my god. I am just whiffing so hard right now. Get in the corner, you. Okay, that was a whole load of bad. A whole load of bad. We lost a lot of HP in a very short space there, which isn't great. We're 2 kills away from another curse removal, which is really nice. I guarantee it gets rid of that one. Guarantee it. Savagery, I'll definitely take that. We just got the curse back that we got rid of recently, so that's fine. Gonna open this up for free now as well, which is nice. And we got another one of these potions. Means effectively we can use this one potion for free here, which is really good. So I'm going to make my way back up to the shop because I think there was a damage up that we can buy, and I definitely want to buy that. No point ever leaving those unbought if I have the money. It's damage, for God's sake. And yeah, again, we've ended the floor 2 damage. 2 enemies away from our curse removal, which is just... It's kind of nutty how reliably that's happening. Enemies, floors seem to have like exactly like 33 enemies each time or something like that. And we're getting really, really close every single time. So what's in here? Because we did miss out on this. Apparently there's some cool dialogue if you try and sell her Rabbit's Gloves, which I find pretty interesting. I hope I can do that one day. Rabbit's Gloves aren't exactly the best in the game, so it would be worth selling them to her, most likely. Right, so I'm going to pop this just to get tons of healing. 12 healing a tick basically means we're going to be at max HP very, very shortly. And with the with the flask, it basically means it's going to last almost the duration of the fight. Like, considering the damage we have, it's going to be almost the duration of the fight. We can literally take hits on the noggin without it being a problem at all. Unfortunately, we don't have any fire to stand us by and help us relight the fires, but the little drips of fire could RNG us into it, and they could land really close to him to help us out. Not guaranteed, though, at all. Okay, this guy's been very friendly to us right now. He's going to do his big bitch attack now, though. Yeah. Damn it. So the drips of fire aren't being too friendly to us right now. Although that one was nice. I'll light you up. Right, next orb coming through. Right, you drop here. There you go, got that. And last one. Okay, don't worry about this now, we should be fine. He's going in for this, but this shouldn't be too big of a hassle at all. There you go, we can just go up to him and wail on him. One more phase of him doing this, and we should be good to go. So we have lost our healing potion now, as you can see. Even still, though, with that damage reduction and the damage we're dealing to him, really shouldn't matter how much damage he deals to us. We're going to kill him before he kills us any which way he goes about it. There you go. We're back up to pretty much full health here as well. On our way down, I'm very, very happy with this run so far. So, let's have a little look-see. So, regeneration is just an obvious one to take. We could take reduced elemental damage, but I'm thinking the extra HP going from 290 up to 350, I think that is. That's really good. Interesting proposal here. I've got to do this for science. I've got to do this for science. It says that it costs health whenever we use a key, but we don't use keys to open locks anymore. So will it still take the HP? It shouldn't. It shouldn't, based on what the game's telling us. Oh my god, I get... Throbos are the worst in the world. Oh my god, Throbo, why? Don't you dare take that from me. You cheeky one. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Insanely lucky on the food there. Lots of money. It did not cost HP. That is a great curse to have. That is just fodder for our potion. Hopefully he doesn't get rid of it, but you know what? You know what will happen. The literal next one that we get, he will delete it. Lesser Demon will be like, nah, son. It's gone. That's really cool, though. I really like that little synergistic thing going on there. I might as well take this, because we've got the bombs to keep it going. In fact, I'll buy a few extra bombs just to help it along. Right, Throbo, I'm going to try and take you out before you get a chance to do anything. I was willing to take a hit from these guys for that specific reason, because they're just such annoyances. We can get some Care Shop going on here. So there's the golden tooth we were looking for. Oh my god, I forgot we had those two mixed together. I'm probably not going to take that, though. I don't think we need it. Oh my god. Right. This is... Yeah, I'm going to say, I knew we were going to get hit a little bit here just because these guys can break open the spiders' nests and wail on us a little bit. It's not good. This does not count towards Lesser Demon, by the way. You can't just farm these guys, sadly. Check in here. Don't want any of these, actually, so I'm just going to remove a curse. Hey, that's the one we want getting rid of. That's the one we want gone. Haha. Oh, I can't escape. I thought I could just walk away like you can in Isaac. An extra damage up. Nice. Dex Hammer. Transmute Circle. All nice, but keys are the way forward. Keys are the way forward. Now, yeah, I could go and get that curse item now, but I'm not really super on board with it. I don't need it. Lucky Tooth. Actually, I suppose I should, considering... Yeah, I'll take it. I suppose I should, because the thing is... We have the 4-leaf cleaver, so it's a double benefit in that case, and it's just free healing. I mean, it shows up literally every run. It really needs making into a rare item on these runs because it's so powerful. But I thought maybe I won't take it. We've been getting it every single run. But nah, I can't not, can I? Okay, they are going to try and steal our food here. Damn it, he managed to get away. But luckily we have enough speed to move out the way of these guys. Hit me for 13. Ha ha ha. Alright, what you got for us? A shop, you say? A shop. A bomb for a fish? Not a good trade. Not a good trade. Yeah, they're free, so easy choice there. Very nice being able to open up every single lock. It's super, super useful. Right, we'll head on down to our next floor. We're pretty much golden here. I think this potion, the ghostly Ica, is set us in stone of having like a pretty damn good chance at a victory. I mean, them potions are just so damn strong. Okay, we've got to be careful here, because these guys are set up to poison, as you can see. There you go. Now they're not. And now we poison you. Huzzah. Right, what we got here? Nothing particularly good. That's a rather disappointing shop. I mean, I know I'm not going to get much from it, but I will buy the food. Even though the reduction in healing is insane. We actually get more healing off one tick of our potion than we do off a piece of food, which is kind of crazy, but that's just how the cookies crumbled for us so far. Not going to do anything with that room. Still haven't been using my Lesser Demon. Definitely need to make sure I use it on the boss. But I haven't... Like, the thing is, like, you might say it's a bit foolish of me not using it, but have I needed it? No, no, no. I'm dealing so much damage, it's not even required. Right. I can open the 4 doors for free. Nice. Blast Suit isn't exactly the best thing in the world, but having it makes our life a little easier. Means we don't have to worry about if we've gotten far enough out of the way of that blast. So that's nice. Yeah, you try it, bitch. And you... Still nothing particularly good. I mean, we don't have much money right now, so we can't even buy anything that's in there. But still, shops on this floor tending to not be super great. Right. What are you doing, sir? There is rocks about that you could grab. Just grab some of them. I am willing to destroy all of these spider nests just to make my life easier and not have to dance around them. One thing I do need to do, though, is get over here and smack this guy about a bit. Because he's been a nuisance. You see that? He just threw it behind him. I hate it when they do that. Another key there. Lovely. Right. Got another item room down here too. I will indeed go for this. Even for one bomb, it's worth it. Right. I left a bit of gold there. Duplicator? Really? We got one, quite literally one floor of item rooms left. So... not great, although Duplicator does have slightly more benefit here in the other mine because you can get double the amount of item rooms. So it does benefit you a little more than normal. We can't do that, can we? We don't have the money for it, sadly. But this is having unlimited keys here is kind of insane. I didn't think it'd be as good as it is, but it's just... there's so many requirements of using keys here, it's kind of nutty. Down to our last floor. Our boss is going to be Cell, actually. Cell is, of course, probably the easiest boss, even mechanically the easiest boss, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem facing off against him. Definitely not going to do anything to do with that room. I'm not hurting myself right now. Oh my god. Okay, I've got to be very careful now. I just took a really massive hit. Oh my god, these guys have been a pain in the ass. Right, die. Just die. I mean, we got a secret room out of that as well, so I'm pretty happy with that. Would have been real nice to keep Mitosis right about now. Oh my god, stop giving me rooms that I need to hurt myself in. I mean, we have the saving grace of our potion will literally save our life if we need it to. So we can kind of not worry as much in that regard, because we do have a saving grace, but still, Not the best to be on this low HP right before your boss fight. I'd rather be on full health and have the potion if I need it, not need the potion before I enter my boss fight. Yeah, doubt it, man. Doubt it. I just find these skeletons, they kind of delayed in their throwing animation to when the burn they throw actually like comes out of their body, and it makes it really difficult to judge when you need to jump out the way sometimes. Okay, I managed to get that guy. Nice. Got him too. Give me all this. Chest. Ah. I always forget this room's always a mimic. Ooh, that was not good. Stop dropping. Okay, this is going to be hell on earth, because every time I kill one of them, it's going to drop some gold. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, I didn't know that 4-leaf cleaver stopped enemies from dropping gold. That's kind of bad, actually. I'd rather the enemies just still drop gold. Nice, got him. That potion's going to be lovely. Oh, that's throw damage. Damn, no, it's not. Don't think about... You little pilfer bitch. Don't even think about it. Mine. Give me that. Excuse me. These guys are so good for dropping loads of extra golden food. Golden food right now is like our main source of income. It's kind of crazy. Heading here. I mean, this one's probably better for us right now. We're getting... How much damage are we getting off of it? 7. Honestly, not terrible. I mean, we're getting 46 off of our Keyblade right now. So it's not exactly comparable. But... Nice. Taking him out like that. That's beautiful. Pilfers, stop. Stop right there, Pilfers. Nice. Taking him out so quick like that. That's beautiful. And there's another curse gone. Making our boy yet more powerful at a 7 curse removal. As I said, 7 yet again. Seems to be exactly 7 every time. Blow that up. Oh my god, I walked right into that spike. Shop, what do you hold for us? Of course we'll buy that. That. Not a bad haul. Not a bad haul at all. Lots of these rooms. Don't really want those. On to our final boss. We only have 2 bombs to deal with him, which is kind of a shame. Ooh, cooked food. Nice. Hey, we only have 2 bombs to deal with him, so that's kind of a shame. We'll take that potion as well. Thank you. We're at 28 for keys, and we'll definitely throw at this guy to get our lesser demon targeted. Just wail on him. Oh my god. I got stuck in the, like, best place ever then. All these little grubs went after me. Ah, damn it. I missed on the bomb there because of the grubs. Don't worry about this guy. The seer thing setting him on fire is really nice. And there you go. Lovely. Nice, easy victory yet again. We've got level 7 on our OtherMine crown. Very nice. Let's see what our new design is then, shall we? Another enjoyable run. We're actually been having some particularly easy runs so far, but do not fret. We will get some curveballs every now and again where it becomes a lot more difficult. A lot more difficult. Where we just don't really get anywhere near as much good stuff. And as the game updates as well with new items, it's going to get harder and harder to get the good items. But either way, another good run. Definitely enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. I hope you guys have been enjoying these OtherMine runs. Please do let me know what you think of them. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.